All right, so there's been a lot of N-words dropped.
Yes.
I don't want to make fun of the British nigga. No, I want to make fun of the British nigga. Because he came up here and he was just like, the normal one like me. Motherfucker, you got a vest and a tie and a British accent at an anime convention. You are not normal right now. You are fucking far from normal. I'm a black man with anime tattoos and I'm normal. You motherfucker. But no, I have a problem with the Power Ranger thing. Because just, you know, this is going to be the racist side of the anime show. So y'all get ready, put your pants on. Like Power Rangers, the reboot, it made me mad for like reasons that y'all probably don't think, all right? Because I was reading the reviews and they were just like, it's so different. It's so politically correct, you know what the fuck I'm saying. They were like, the smart guy's the black guy. Yeah, but he got autism, motherfucker. This is bullshit. He can't like socialize. Fuck you, black people can socialize, all right? Even when we smart, we can socialize. And they're well, the Asian guy isn't the smart one, he's the fighter, but he's emo. This nigga can't socialize either. What the fuck is going on? Like, is the leader still white? Yeah. Does he still like the other white girl? Yeah. So there's two white people in this whole team? Yeah, well fuck you, it's the same show. It's the same show. I don't give a fuck if you switched the black guy and the Asian guy and made somebody a lesbian. Fuck you. It's not politically correct. And then, like, I have to get into it too with like anime because I get judged a lot from my peers, my friends. Like he said, the wannabe normal guy. He was like, they judge us for watching anime. They're like, why do you watch that shit? How could you watch that? And they just refer to it all fucked up, you know? And then for me being black, they're like, you don't like being black, huh? Because you always watch that Japanese shit. You wish you was Japanese, huh? And I'm just like, fuck you. Like, fuck you, yeah, kinda, dude. Is that so wrong? Black people got issues, shit, man. You mean I don't have to go through the shit I go through? Maybe I do a little bit. But, like, they get mad, they're like, anime's racist. There's no black people, there's no Hispanic people, they just, like, kiss white people's ass. Like, and if you don't believe that, to defeat people in Dragon Ball Z, they have to go blonde hair, blue eyes. So, fuck you, that's not Nazi, Naruto is in a ninja village. He's the only blonde-haired, blue-eyed motherfucker, and he want to be the equivalent of president. That's Donald Trump, all right? Japan has been doing this shit. It's annoying. Like, I do. It's fucking annoying. So they pull out these things, and they're just like, how could you like anime? How could you do this? And now you guys see what's going on in Hollywood. They pointing fingers. Like everybody's racist or fucking somebody, even the boys and shit. Like everybody's doing shit. I've realized that everything that's wonderful was made by either a homophobic or racist or a motherfucker that was touching bitches. Like, if you're gonna start blacklisting shit, that means you can't drive cars, right? That means you can't like Disney. Disney was one of the biggest fucking racists ever, all right? So don't get mad at me because ain't no black people in anime, all right? You watching Mickey Mouse all the time. Right? Mickey Mouse ass niggas. Let's talk about something else. All right, my brother's been in jail for like 10 years. This is something I never even talk about. And he called me yesterday, right? And he was like, hey, do you got internet? I was like, yeah, nigga, I got internet. I hate to tell you this, but everybody has internet now. We got this shit called Wi-Fi. And he's like, oh, cool. Get on Facebook Messenger. I'm gonna Facebook you. Like, we're gonna be able to see. I haven't seen my brother in 8 years, so I don't get to visit him, right? This motherfucker Facebooked me from jail, all right? No joke. Walking around the cell, like, video conference me. And it was crazy because he got a better phone than me. He was like, man, I'm gonna FaceTime you. I was like, I ain't got an Apple phone. You can't do that. We gotta go through an app. And he was just like, what do you mean you gotta go to, what kind of phone do you have? It's an Android. Oh, you got one of them Android phones? He's in jail. He's like, I got an Apple X, man. What the fuck, dude? Like, it was annoying. And I got to see my brother and it was really cool. And it reminds me of my childhood, like, being a gangbanger looks cool, dude. I'm sorry. Like, y'all, you seen Dragon Ball Super, like, they got Super Saiyan Crip now. Like, that shit is dope. Like, that's what I call that shit. See, when you going blue and shit, I'm waiting for Vegeta to start Crip walking on somebody. Like, but yeah, like, I look at my cousins and shit, and being a gangbanger looks really cool. I wish, like, just being accepted and shit. I just know with my old ass, I'd fuck that up. Like, they're Crips. I want to wear red one day or some shit. It brings up the brown in my eyes. Like, well, we can't wear red. Oh, my shit, my bad. I fucked up. Getting banged on and shit. I didn't say the most important part. Like, I got a Chinese wife. Any Chinese people in the house? Woo! One, and then the quiet went back to me. He just put a hand up like he was black. He was in front of you, nigga. Like, fuck. Hey, no, but I got a Chinese wife at home, and with that, I got issues. Like, I brought my son yesterday, right? And she's like, I feel you. And I got in a fight with a 2-year-old little girl. Y'all don't judge me, all right? It was a 2-year-old girl, and I was walking, and she nudged me, and I was like, what the fuck? And she's like, excuse me. And since she was 2, she was at the eye. I couldn't tell, and I looked down, there was a little white girl. And I was confused. I was like, why she say excuse me like that? Because I'm black? Is that what the fuck is going on? I'm like, I'm at an anime convention. I just got pumped by a little white girl. This is bullshit, all right? And my son was with me, and he came out of nowhere and was just like, don't be touching my baba. If y'all don't know, that's Chinese for father. And he was like, don't be touching my baba. And I was like, ooh, shit. Hey, let me get the fuck away. And then when I pushed my son away, the little bitch kicked me. I mean, the little white girl kicked me. And I was like, this is the hoodest little white bitch in Ontario I've ever seen. And I looked up, and it was like this bitch named Aisha. She's a black woman. I guess that was like the babysitter or some shit. She just came out and was like, hey, leave her alone. I was like, I wasn't doing shit to the little bitch. And I said that, and that was wrong. I know that was wrong. Now that I'm saying this shit, I realize it. And like Lamar said, or Lemur, there's a lot of police. There's a lot of police here. And it just so happened every time I do something fucked up here, like I'm noticing every time Lamar do something fucked up, a cop pops up. And when I looked up, and I was like, man, the little bitch hit me. The cop was right there. And he was like, excuse me, sir? And I was like, look, the little Caucasian woman, she bumped into me, and I didn't know what to do. I apologize, sir. Don't take me to jail. I ain't bought all the anime I wanted. I'm trying to get the nigga from Steven Universe's autograph and shit. Put it on. I've been waiting in line. This little white bitch tried to cut me, I swear. Damn, I called her a bitch again. You can't call a 2-year-old a bitch and get away with it. I learned that the hard way. Okay, because my wife is Chinese, I have Chinese in-laws, right? You guys following? So, we're gonna start with my Chinese dad. My Chinese dad is the shit, all right? He worked for Toyota for 35 years. 35 years and retired. You know what's the fucked up part? I know what you guys all see in your head right now. You guys see like a little Asian guy in a suit with a briefcase and shit. No, my fucking father-in-law is this 6'5" tall Mongolian looking motherfucker, all right? This nigga look like he will rape and pillage your whole house, all right? This nigga worked in the factory welding the truck beds onto Toyotas, all right? This is not no, this is a bit, this nigga's more blacker than me most of the time, all right? He worked with nothing but other black people and Mexicans. One time he called me a nigga and I had to like give him a pass because I was like, he used it in the right context. He used that shit in the right, fuck man, I wanted to call him on that shit, cause, and it's shit like that, like, okay, all right, my Chinese mom. I have a lot of comedian friends, a ton of them, like fucking 100 probably, all right? On a regular basis, I have to sit where you guys are sitting and watch them tell the most racist Asian jokes in the motherfucking world about older Asian women, right? You following me? Ching chong cha, yeah, get my nail done, like red light, all the just racist shit in the world. And I gotta sit there and take it because it's so fucking accurate. Like it is, like fuck, I wanna like argue, but my mom did that yesterday. She did that shit yesterday. Fuck man, like, and I can't do nothing about it, it hurts me. With that being said, please respect the older Chinese people. Like when I'm in the car with my Chinese mom, it's fucked up, all right? Because most of the time I'm a black guy, I'm sitting too far back, you can't even see my ass. I'm like all the way back here and shit. And they think it's just a Chinese lady driving by herself, right? And she be at the red light for too long, or no, green light for too long. It's been like 10 seconds, it's about to go yellow. So then the little Hispanic boy ride up on the side, be like, you fucking Asian bitch! You made me miss the light, fuck you! And then that's when I hit that side thing in the chair, just whap! Ooh, shit, hey! Didn't know she had a nigga in the car, did you? What'd you say, cuz? Don't make me get out the car! I do that in the car in the passenger seat, I'm like doing this, and he don't know what to do, this motherfucker just panic, takes off, you know what I mean? And the last time he had a lowered car, he had like a little Fast and the Furious piece of shit, and he couldn't take off because y'all know how Monterey Park is, it's hilly, right? So he had to like go at an angle, and it was just awkward as fuck, and me and my Chinese mom at the light look at him, we'll wait, run motherfucker, and he's just like, My Chinese mom, she's got pretty hardcore with it, so I love her, I love her with that shit, no joke. I'm thinking of developing like a blow-up doll. Hold on. got people over here too. Like 1, 2, 3. You count, don't you? 3. Yeah, we got 3 of them, motherfuckers. Do what you supposed to do over here. I've been hearing that shit the whole day. And I have who? The Kato is a half? You have Blackie? By default. That puts me into a whole other thing. Like I said, I got a hybrid at home, not a Prius, a hybrid, all right? That's what I call my son. I don't think this nigga know he black, all right? And it don't bother nobody in the house but me, and that's not fucking cool, all right? It's not right. Like, we went to a party, and it was a party in Watts, and it was my nephew's and my other nephew party, and there was like a whole bunch of Hispanic kids, and there was some black kids, and he went towards the Hispanic kids. I was like, get your ass over there with the niggas. And he was looking at me like, why, daddy? And I'm like, because. Just get your ass over there with the niggas. And he was just like, but they look more like me. And I was like, stop fucking arguing with me. And like, everybody at the birthday party was getting mad at me like I was doing something wrong. I'm like, he don't know he black. This is bullshit. Like, the police don't know he black. Like, fuck, man. He think he's straight Chinese. That shit be frustrating. What? Okay, all right. Another thing. Hybrid problems. All right. His favorite character in Naruto is fucking Itachi. If you're not laughing, Itachi killed his whole fucking clan. His mama, his daddy, his cousin, his sister. He looked at the motherfucker and was like, you kind of look like me, and stabbed him. Like, that scares me. He's 2.5. Like, I wake up in the middle of the night looking at him like, little motherfucker, what you doing over here? You plotting to save the village? Fuck you. You ain't gonna be Hokage, motherfucker. Like, it's bad. No, hybrid kind of problems. This nigga like Cyborg. Have y'all seen Justice League? You've heard of Justice League if you haven't seen it. I like how some people go, what's Justice League? Like, y'all always say fucking Justice League. There's a character in Justice League called Cyborg. I'm gonna end it on this, all right? There's a character in fucking Justice League named Cyborg, all right? You guys, he's a computer and he's a black man and he's half cyborg, all right? I'm sorry, my voice does that when I'm like frustrated. Get my shit together. All right, concentrate, yeah. Power up. Hey, one day I want to be fucking my wife and then like go final flash and like when I come, she would kick me the fuck out, wouldn't she? I don't want no more pussy, huh? Hey, fuck you who said that we all virgins, because I got a son, so that means I got pussy. Let's get back to Cyborg, all right? Last, sorry, I'm gonna finish it right now. All right, so he loves Cyborg. My son's name is Remington, because I love Marvel characters. My favorite character is Remy LeBeau. You see the cards? It's Gambit. He throw cards at niggas, you know? He was the closest thing to a black character I could get, like Lamar said. That's why I'm glad there's Black Panther now. Before I had like a white guy that talked black. Like, fuck you if you're not laughing, that's funny, all right? So I used to have to like a white guy that talked black. So I named my son after that white guy that talks black. His name is Remy. He's named after a Marvel character, okay? You follow me, brother? His favorite character is a DC character. Marvel and DC is like Crips and Bloods. They don't get the fuck along. You know what I mean? You either bang with the blue or you bang with the red. You can't like mix that shit. So I asked him, I was like, Remy, I'm gonna talk to you now. Remy, why do you like Cyborg so much? And he said the saddest shit. He was like, Daddy, I'm breaking shit. He's like, Daddy, well Cyborg is half computer, half black man. I was like, yeah, nigga. And he's like, well, I'm half black and I'm half Asian. And I was like, yeah, I fucked your mom, I remember that. Came out looking like John Legend and shit, I had to question it. You looked all Chinese at first, the black developed, I was scared. But no, that's besides the point. Yeah, you have black, half Chinese. And he was just like, well, Cyborg is the closest thing to a character in media that I'm gonna get. If you're not laughing, he considered the computer part Asian. In my son's world, black and computer equals him. That's the closest thing he gets to an Asian character in media, man. It's bullshit, all right? This is what I gotta deal with. This is why I tell jokes, all right? This is why it's 1 o'clock in the morning, I'm holding you hostage telling jokes and shit, all right? That's my time. Follow us. And next time you see a little hybrid walking down the street, be nice to him, okay? You don't know what the fuck he's going through. That's my time.